Hi, I'm Kayla and I'll be doing a digital book review on Children of Blood and Bone by Toni Adeyemi. And this was published recently in 2018. It is a pretty lengthy novel at 525 pages, but what I found the most interesting was these chapters were about 10 pages or less, and they were in 4 different perspectives: Zahili, the protagonist, Einan, the prince, Amari, the princess, and Tzain, Zahili's older brother. So personally, you fly through this book. It's interesting. I never got bored. This novel was an instant #1 New York Times bestseller and Jimmy Fallon's first official Tonight Show read. This novel is about Zahili, a Magi in the kingdom of Orisha. Zahili has lost her mother at a young age, so Tzain, her brother, and her are responsible to take care of their father, Baba. And Zahili is sent on a journey after gathering an artifact from Amari. So the sunstone, the scroll, and the bow and dagger are all needed for the ceremony. And Tzain, Zahili, and Amari all go on this journey together from the beginning. However, King Sauron of Orisha despises the magic, so the antagonist in this novel, and up until the very end, and King Sauron's son, which is Einan, however, begins to accept magic. Well, Einan's character is kind of hit or miss, so one moment he falls in love with Zahili. They do build a relationship throughout the novel, but up until the very end, I was still struggling to understand what side he was on. So it's really a personal opinion, but it makes the story a lot more interesting that we see other people's perspective while we're reading, and we know what one person's thinking while the other character doesn't. So there are definitely a lot of themes throughout the novel, such as betrayal. So Einan betrays Zahili at multiple points throughout the novel. He just lets her down, and Einan definitely betrays his father without him knowing. At the end, there's a little confusion that goes on. His father ends up finding out that he's Magi, and the Magi are diviners that had accessed their magic. And diviners are people such as Tzain and Amari. They will never be Magi, but they are diviners. And then there's the concept of love and forbidden self. So Amari and Tzain, a little spark grows between them along the journey. Zahili and Einan, they have a couple moments together, but at the end you're not sure where that will lead to. Being a trilogy, there's another book, so hopefully when I'm able to read that one, there's something that goes on between them. Zahili and her mother, she looks up to her mother throughout her entire journey. That's a very important concept in this book, is the fact that she probably wouldn't have went on the journey unless it was for her mother. And then duty to family versus self. So Einan struggles with fighting his father's words, so he has some internal conflict going on with whether he should serve the duty of Orisha or help magic come back. And then the concept of violence. The novel starts out with violence, the loss of Zahili's mother from the guards. It's basically why they want to bring magic back. Kind of the whole concept of the novel is why she wants to bring it back. So overall, this novel was heart-wrenching, and once I started reading it, it was hard to put it down, and I haven't read a novel like that in a long time. So I give this a 10 out of 10. So thank you for watching. There is a movie coming out for this novel, and I'm excited to watch that, and I definitely recommend this book.